as you can see from this topic, we have something else that is going on right now, and that is the conflict between Azerbaijan and Armenia, and this whole thing is about um, this region. It's it is called the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. I have heard about this in the news before. This is something that has, you know, fighting between these two countries has happened in the past. They have exchanged some fire, but this time it's more serious because now this has been going on for a couple of days, and so these hostilities they were renewed, and it's been raging between these two countries, and the forces they have been combating each other in the southern Caucasus. Several countries, including United States, they urge both nations to stop the fighting and trying to, for diplomacy to, rule, but this hasn't helped. Now, the original for this fight, the reason this is happening is because after the fall of the Soviet Union, the Armenian forces, um, the Armenian forces, according to the history, that they uh, took this region called the Karabakh, and hundreds of thousands of ethnic Azeris were displaced from the areas in 92, 94. Um, and now both countries are claiming that this region belongs to them. And since then, since 94, it has been a very um, a very serious problem. Now, according to Wikipedia, I know many people don't approve the Wikipedia. They use it as a source, but these days in 2020, most of the information today is a huge library, so I do use it. But although be have in the mind that this could have been updated, so it's some stuff are 100% accurate, some are not, but I don't think that Wikipedia would intentionally mislead people. So therefore, I'm often in this website and actually read a lot of. I have learned a lot of things about this, about different stuff from Wikipedia. So anyway, I'm not gonna talk about Wikipedia. I'm here to talk about this infighting in the Nagorno and Karabakh conflict. I hope I'm pronouncing it right because I have no clue how that is pronounced. And uh, so anyway, the clashes began in 27th of September, and since then, over a dozen of people have been killed from the Armenian side. According to the news source, there were over 100 people who have died from the Armenian side. But from the Azeris, from the Azerbaijanis, it's unknown, Um, so it's now this. So just to tell you how this whole thing works. Now Armenia is actually allied with Russia, and Russia has, Armenia being part of Soviet Union before, and so they have alliance with Russia and with Greece, with China. I think is also in the side of Armenia. Then in with the Azerbaijanis, you have Turkey, which is Azerbaijan's closest allies, and because of the ethnic Turkish which also lives in Azerbaijan. I don't exactly know how many people from the Turkish ethnicities that live in Azerbaijan, but they are at least there is a group of Turkish ethnic people that live in Azerbaijan. I hope I'm not you know, um, I hope I'm not saying anything that is wrong, but I know they have some connection with Turkey living in Azerbaijan. That for that sure I know of. And so anyway, you have Turkey that is closest ally with Azerbaijan. Then you have Pakistan. You have there are more countries, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, um, so it really doesn't matter how many who are they allies with. The important thing is that this escalation, this fighting that has started now for the past couple of days, is really serious. And now we all know the region, the Middle East, already being torn up of wars and the other disasters like that bombing and that explosion in Lebanon for not so long ago. But over 300,000 people were affected by that huge explosion. Then you have the, Syrian civil war. You have, uh, you know, the Yemen war and the unrest in Libya and so on. So this is not really something that is going to make the region safer. Um, so anyway, um, the solution for this, I don't know exactly if there are any solution. I mean, it's like Kashmir, India and Pakistan. This is exactly, I feel like this is exactly the same. You have, two countries claiming one part, and you know, and there is um, people who believe that, who accuse Turkey of being involved in that. Whether that's true or not, it remains to be seen. Uh, and also they accuse that some of the Syrian fighters are in, this conflict and fighting for, um, I think it was um, on the Azeri side. Um, so this is a very serious thing because, like I said, Russia is backing, is a close ally to Armenia, and then Turkey is close ally to Azeris. So if this conflict de-escalate more, and God knows what's going to happen, but I hope that as soon as possible this whole thing will be um, solved, and arms will be put down, because that's the only solution. That's the only way that this can, be stopped. Anyway, thank you for watching.